Okay, so we're back now. We have completed the first two layers already, primarily just using intuition. There's really not a whole lot of algorithms or anything. But to fix the last layer, the top layer, we're going to be using a lot of algorithms. So you're going to have to memorize a few things. So get a pencil and a piece of paper because you have to jot these down. All right, the first objective is to get a yellow cross, okay, a yellow cross. To do this, you might already have part of a yellow cross made. You want to start with any piece that has yellow started from left to right. Even if that piece wasn't yellow, I would start with this side here rather than here, because notice this doesn't start with yellow. Okay, it doesn't go yellow, yellow. I'm going to start with yellow going left to right, and you have to have a yellow on your front face right here as well. So like this would not be a good place to start because you don't have yellow. You could start here because you have yellow started right here as well. Okay, but apart from that, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's start right here. So you've got yellow on the front, you've got yellow already started here. Here's the algorithm. You're going to do front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. Okay, and check it out. You've got a cross. If you just did that with your cube and you don't have a cross, chances are you're going to have to do it again. Sometimes you'll only have one piece. If you do that algorithm, you might get a row of 3. You do the algorithm again, then you'll get your cross. Okay, so it's very likely, very often you have to do that algorithm twice. I got lucky, I only had to do it once. Quick little side note, after we finish solving this, I'll do a few more videos where we actually completely solve the cube from beginning to end. So likely you'll see a situation where I'll have to do it 2 or 3 times myself. Okay, yellow cross is made. Next objective, get the edges lined up correctly. Okay, so you can turn it and go ahead and get some good to go. So like here, you can turn it to where at least one of them's good, right? Like here, this guy is good right here. Now, if you're lucky, all 4 will already be good. That's not very likely though. That doesn't happen very often. The most common situation is where you will have 2 that are good, that are adjacent to one another, and the other 2 are wrong. That's the most popular. You might get a situation where 2 are good, but they're on opposite edges, or maybe none of them are good. So the algorithm I'm about to show you, you might need to do twice. If nothing's good, just do the algorithm and it'll be better, and then you might have to do it again to get everything lined up. Okay, so try to get as many as you can. So here's the most common situation. I can get 2 lined up correctly adjacent to one another. The other 2 are not good. So if this is your situation, put the 2 good edges on the right and on the back, on the right and on the back. Okay, and here's the algorithm you're going to follow. You're going to do right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted, up. That sounds like a lot. It's the longest algorithm we have to do. Trust me, if you practice it enough, your hands will do it without even really thinking about it. When I was making this video up and I was going to jot down what the algorithms were for you, I couldn't even think of it off the top of my head. I actually had to do it and jot it down just because I've done it so much. It's just your hands they just do it. So in any case, all right, check it out. Hey, we're good. We maintain our yellow cross. Now we have red, blue, orange, and green, all good. Awesome. Okay, next come the corners. You notice we're almost done. Check this out. We're just about finished. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to look for any corner that might be good. I don't care if it's oriented correctly. I just need it to be the right colors. those are the wrong colors. Orange, green, yellow, that's got a blue. That's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Okay, this is about the worst case scenario. So if you had one corner that was good, you're gonna put it on this front corner right here. Now I don't have one, so you're gonna do the same algorithm regardless, but in any case, you're gonna put a good corner if you had one right here. I don't have any good corners, but here's your algorithm to permute these corners around to be in the right place. It's up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, left. Okay, did you follow that? And really what happened is these three corners I'm pointing to, they're going to be permuted. They're going to cycle around. The first corner is not going to be affected. That's why if you have a good corner, you go ahead and leave it here because you don't want to mess them up. Okay, now check this out. This corner is now good. I didn't have any good corners, but now I have one. That's bad, that's still bad, and that's still bad. So I'm going to take this good corner, I'm going to leave it in the front. I'm going to do that algorithm again, and it's going to cycle these three edges, these three corners again. But notice this one's going to maintain and be good. Okay, I'm going to do it a little faster this time. Up, right, up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, left. Okay, they cycled again, and now this guy is still good. This guy is good. He's good, and he's good. They cycled around to be correct. Now they're not twisted appropriately. They're not oriented correctly, but that's an easy fix. But we are almost done. Okay, last move. We're going to twist all these edges. The algorithm goes like this. Let's just start with this front corner right here. Okay, a lot of this depends on how you hold your hands. So try to hold your hands like I'm going to hold my hands right here, because you can start doing this very fast if you hold your hands correctly. Okay, it's going to be right inverted, down inverted, right down. Okay, if that didn't work, do it again. Right inverted, right down. That corner is good now, so don't worry about the rest. That corner is good. We're going to twist the top and bring up the next guy up to bat. Right inverted, right down. And you just keep doing it over and over. He's good. Twist the next guy in position. Right inverted, right down. Again, again, again. Hey, he's good. Next guy up to bat. Do it again and again. And you can do it really fast if you look at how I'm holding my hands. He's good. One last simple little twist. And we have a solved cube. Okay? So that's really it. So what were those steps again? And then we're going to go through and do a few full examples. Get your white cross with these colors matched up. Second step is to get your wedges. Right? Insert the wedges where they go. Okay, you remember that, getting those wedges together and then inserting them. Okay, once that's done, next step is to get your yellow cross. Okay, once the yellow cross is made, then you're going to make sure that the corresponding colors on the edges line up with the appropriate centers. The next step is to get these corners permuted around to be in the right location. They might be twisted wrong, but they'll at least be in the right spot. And then the last objective is to twist those corners to be correct. Okay, so I can usually solve a cube that way, usually in under 2 minutes, which, hey, I'm pretty happy with that. You'll be able to find plenty of people who can solve it in under a minute, or under 30 seconds, or under 15 seconds even. But again, those advanced methods require memorizing tons of algorithms. I've got for us, let's see, I've got really ones you have to memorize. 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4, right? 3 or 4 algorithms. That's not too many. And even those, your hands just wind up memorizing them once you practice so much. But a large portion of that method I just showed you is mostly intuition. All right, so hopefully that helped. Hopefully with a good full weekend of practice or so, you will be able to solve a Rubik's Cube. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to mess up the cube, and we will do a couple of full examples from beginning to end and show you those same things over and over again. So hopefully you see all the little nuanced situations come up that we just talked about.